I speak up for myself, for myself. Yes. And same as always, hope you do too. Welcome to a new morning show. It's Wednesday. Yay. Wednesday, March 27th, 2024. And I'm so happy I got the four in the right side of the screen. Let's kick off with our dad joke. Okay, guys. So I got a couple because, it's Wacky Wednesday and I was rolling yesterday. Okay. What do you call a monster? Monster with a high IQ? Frank Einstein. But boom. Where's the boo in the crowd? Any boos? Poppy likes it. She's over here. She's joining me from the side, being my sidekick. Okay, two more. Why was the Incredible Hulk so good at gardening? Yeah, the big old Hulk. Why was he so good? He had a green thumb. Oh, and speaking of thumbs, I got two paper cuts, people. See how bad that is? It's hard to wash your hair, brush your teeth. It's like hard to do like basic life. This thumb right here is important. So thumbs up. This should be my cover. But anyway, I digress. All right, and the last joke. What kind of music does a boulder like? A boulder, those big rocks, just in case. Well, rock and roll, of course. Oh, I'm back. Thank you, everybody. I'm back with dad jokes. And we'll go back and forth between video, pictures, guests. If you have a dad joke, please send it over our way, either in a comment or a video, like Kristen and JC. So shout out to Kristen and JC. Much love to you guys. And what do we have next? Oh gosh, today on Wacky Wednesday, we got sports. Let's play that clip because I think this is an old one, but it's still traveling in the internet. Let's play it.
Some fakes forget what I'm saying. The beat go. Oh, ain't that some first came in? You ain't seen.
Okay, he said, back off.
Get what I'm saying?
Now,
the beat go. Oh,
he said, back off, my sister. She looks as she's struggling. Okay, raise your hand if you're a defensive or you're a protective big sister, big brother. I am definitely an overprotective sister, auntie, wife. I mean, all of it. And this is why I love this topic, because it's a reminder that I get to speak for myself. And when I speak up for others, I rob them. I really do. The opportunity and the courage and the boldness and the risk to speak up for themselves. And shout out to all of you. Me and my friend, we were talking about type A personality that we had no idea we could be, right? But you know what? Awareness is the first step. And part of that is letting go of control. I mean, can we just say it? Come on. If you're speaking up for others, there's some control in there, and I'm raising my hand. Okay, I'm raising my hand. And so anyway, I love this, but it's super cute. It's super cute that a little brother, I know my nephew protects my niece, and he's younger, and she's way taller now, and it's so great. It's so great. I'm sure that he's gonna like totally pass her in high school, most likely. We'll see. Either way, I'm sure he doesn't care about the size of anybody. He's still gonna protect his sister. So shout out to Sammy and Claire. Oh, I miss my niece and nephew. Okay. All right. Well, I'm saying all this, and I'm still looking for a weather person. Now that I said person, you could do a voiceover with the puppy. I was telling Jimmy that if you don't want to be in the camera, can you do a puppy voice as puppy weather? Guys, that's genius. Or cat weather. Yeah. Put your dog out there in the maybe for spring, maybe winter is way too much for people. And I get it. Your dog, your cat will be cold. But that would be hilarious. See, my dog doesn't really stand still. She's me. She needs to be out there and doing things. I mean, she sleeps, so that's what I'm saying. She's like me. She's like on or snoring off. I mean, that's the truth. All right. I mean, I'm telling the truth. I'm pretty sure Jimmy will agree that on or off. Okay. So if you want to share the weather, and if you don't want to be on screen, you want to do some voice for your pet. Oh my gosh, that's hysterical. Anyway, please let us know of ideas for weather reporting because that will be absolutely hilarious. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And let's talk about Wacky Wednesday, and let's talk about speaking for yourself because this little dude right here was the inspiration of connecting and even putting this video. Let's find out. Do you think this little dude speaks up for himself? And he's not going to say a word, but he's going to show us something. Miss Charmaine, let's see what he has to say. And I have no idea what the lyrics are, but I'm playing the video. Let's hear it, Miss Charmaine. Hey. And
真似できないよこのスワック俺たちにしかないスワック肩の力抜いてラップラップ遊び働いてトップガッ夢で企画ねば深くそんでパスポートに増やすスタンプロゴは贅沢にグラス商売道具はこのスワックそういうデザインとかじゃないのに膝破れてる俺のパンツ
Let's pause it right there. Oh, okay, that's okay. You guys saw the last scene. I mean, he says it all over. We could go back to we could go back here. Goodness gracious. Okay. So dance is a form of expression, is also a form of communication. And he's letting us know that he definitely speaks up for himself. Love all those pop movements. I love that ending of looking out in the window. Seriously, that little dude speaks up for himself. He has an opinion. He has a vision. He's very comfortable, and this is why I love dancers. I love to watch dance. Is such a beautiful expression of self. So people may think it could be the routine, the movement. Ooh, it has so much to do with who you are. And I am getting chills because I have a friend who's coming to visit next week. And I'm not even going to go into all the details, but she says something to me. And when we speak next week, I'm going to ask her, I was like, I'm going to share this. I want to get more of your insight of what you meant. But she says something so key in dancing. And I'm going to get more details next week, but I'll give you the gist. She has, where is Patty? Oh my gosh, I get, look at my goosebumps. Look at those goosebumps. Weird. And I don't know what word, that's someone I ask her when we speak exactly the words, but the question still remains. Where is Patty when she dances? I remember I was part of the breakdancing team in Springfield College. We were called Springfield Breakers. And I believe I talked about this in the morning show. And this is something I want to spend a little time because Where is Patty? Because when you're dancing, I want to see Patty. And she described and she gave some characteristics. I was very encouraged, very flattered. And she said, I don't see that when you're dancing. And I was like, whoa, where's Patty? Where's Patty in those moves? Because yeah, sorry. I was in part of the break dancers and I was so focused or narrow focus on wanting to learn how to do any kind of flips or any kind of like those big movements. And I was like, I don't even know how to do a cartwheel. I don't know how to do a cartwheel. And I spent so much time because I wanted to start with the cartwheel and then with the front flip and then with the back flip. Excuse me. So when she said, where is Patty? Like I was so much into how my technique or the things that my body could do. I was focusing so much on my body and what my body is able to do. And it was like, well, where is the Patty? Whoa. Anyway, I parking lot that and I was like, this guy, this little dude right here. And we just, yeah, exactly. Man, Charmaine in the house, Charmaine for president, okay? This little dude right here, it's speaking up for himself in this form of art that is so beautiful. That has much less to do with those techniques and so much to do of him. I mean, again, I don't know him. I don't know his parents, his siblings. I don't know. But what I do know that there's a lot of nurturing and a lot of confidence being put in here. So that's what I want to say about this Wacky Wednesday in that story time. But let's go to the next slide because all this falls in this theme of what matters the most. And I hope you're getting it by now that it's you. Yeah, we're not talking about God, your children, your family, and all these quote unquote little things. Not little, sorry, they're huge, of course. But what matters the most is you. Let's go to the next slide. I mean, that was the review. That was the review of that slide. And you get to do your own. I really hope that you modify your 75 journey and you wrote it down when you're sticking to it. Modify it, twist, adjust it. You know, like I'm even like I know I do 225 movements and I've been doing 30. So I know the 25 was low because I was like, oh, I did 20 last maybe 5 minutes. Those 5 minutes were not that much of a bigger difference. And so that's one of the adjustments. I'm adjusting it to 30. And at 30, it feels awesome. It still feels I'm not hurting. So adjust, modify, guys, and let it match to your values. Let's go to the next slide. And this is where we're ending our show. I speak up for myself. And when we don't, one of the things could be is that you don't know thyself. And how do we get to know ourselves? We got to stop the tape, and get to know that person. So me currently with this affirmation given by Ashley, shout out to Ashley, I'm currently honoring my intuition, like gut feeling. When I'm in fast mode, it's hard to hear that, right? Isn't that crazy? Most likely, our biggest quote unquote flaws, or whatever you want to call it, in such a switch or small moments can become our superpower. So, one of my superpowers, or one of the things that have guided me throughout life, has been my intuition, my gut. Like knowing, okay, that's danger, that's not. Yeah. So, how do we do that? How do I do that? Well, I am slowing it down. In my speech, I feel no pressure in this show. I have nobody telling me what to do. Well, except for Miss Charmaine is going to tell me what to do as far as like we got to get the picture and why she's in the team, okay? So, there's no political pull. I'm sharing from my opinion, or my opinion could seem so not trustworthy. I'm sharing from my experience, and I have opinion. And if you have opinion, please come and share it. It is absolutely come join the conversation with me. I hope this was helpful, guys, because I learned that the more I listen, the better it is for me, especially if you're an entrepreneur, you're in sales, you're in marketing. And I've been doing some exercises that are all about, look at my website, hey, my Instagram, ooh, my YouTube, so pretty. Nobody cares. What is YSuperstars? How does that, and what is this company all about? What is this channel all about? It's about living to our highest potential, our spark. What is a spark? It's what gives you energy, what fills you with life. It's that thing. You know what that is. For me, is moments like this. It's speaking, it's facilitating. I could die after any time I am in speaking in crowds, or I'm facilitating workshops, or I'm doing this YouTube and I get goosebumps. It's my contribution to be able to do that. And you have your own unique way of your contribution. That's your spark. Find it, nurture it, continue. Let's continue. Continue to do this. This is a daily practice. This is my daily rep. Speak up for yourself requires knowing yourself. My friend, share this, like this, send it to somebody. Let me know your thoughts about this topic. And I'm going to continue sipping on my coffee because it's the first, this is actually, no, the second sip. I hope you join me tomorrow for the rest of the week as we get to continue to enhance ourselves, speaking up for ourselves. So again, let's throw those. Oh, see, this is why Miss Charmaine tells me what to do. Okay, because she reminds me of my last slide. I forgot that we were gonna have one person share. If you know her, oh, I love her. I just recently discovered her. Oh gosh, this is so funny. I just recently discovered her, and she's hilarious. Let me shush it, and then we're gonna say a proper goodbyes. let's hear from her, please. Yes, love it. Thank you, Mr. May. I'm telling you.
Past memories, future, the unknown.
Take it.
Live for the present, right now, right here. This is what you can control, okay? So stop saying, okay? You're doing fine, sweetie.
You're doing fine, sweetie. Oh, I love her. Whoa, the past and the present. That could be my cover. Past and present. Let's live here. I mean, she just said it's so lovely and so funny. So we're gonna keep it right here. Share, like this video. Now is the time to get to know thyself. I love you. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Yes.